full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Looking to elevate your team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high-quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high-quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 south-central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County serving Winter, Colome, and surrounding communities. Each Wednesday you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for the Advocate and noon on Fridays for the Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all Winter and Colome school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses. And quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods, such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance, we know you have a lot of options, but it can be hard to find an honest, reliable auto repair shop. That's where we come in, Hometown Automotive, committed to providing our customers with honest, quality service at a reasonable price. We use years of training and experience to provide you with the best car care possible. Hometown does oil changes, tune-ups, and computer diagnostics. We sell tires, batteries, and Schaefer products. We install engines, trannies, starters, water pumps, brakes, and much more. Call us at 842-1722 and let our experience be your advantage.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
No job is too big or small for the gang at H&O Electric in winter. Whether it's a simple task around the house, remodel, new addition, or new construction, we provide residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, or electrical work in winter and the surrounding area. We handle it all. Call 605-842-1117 for service or more information on your next project, big or small. H&O Electric is your authorized dealer for Trane heating systems too. Good luck in today's event.
H&O Electric is a proud supporter of all area student athletes and activities on Live Ticket TV.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. It's a Junior Legion matchup between Gregory County, GCB, coming in at 4-7 on the season, taking on the Winter Colome Royals. 8-8 on the season. It is a blistering hot 97 degrees here on July 9th, 2025, as we get ready for first pitch. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineups for these two teams. Defensively, we'll get to the Royals here in a second. First, Eli Eckroth going to lead things off for GCB, Gregory County Baseball, the left fielder. Batting second, Colt Kaiser, the center fielder. The first baseman and third hitter in the lineup will be Landon Kaiser. Aiden Frosch will bat cleanup. He is playing second base. the number 5 hitter, Lincoln Jurashik. He's the shortstop. And number 6 hitter, Carter Baumgardner, he will be on the mound for the GCB squad today. Cash Hemming batting 7th and playing third base. Cooper Fireeisen batting 8th, playing right field. And Dylan Feeblecorn going to round things out for GCB. He will bat 9th. First pitch going to be a foul ball, strike 1. 0-1 the count, and we're going to try bringing it in. It is gusty here at Leahy Bowl today. Getting the start on the mound for the Royals, it's Carter McKenzie. Catching him, Max Feasterman. Taking a look at that infield here in a second. Cut on for Steve Reich, 0-2 hole for your batter, Eli Eckroth. Infield for the Royals, and we're just going to reset here. This one, hot shot to the shortstop. And he's going to beat that out. Eckroth going to get credited with the hit. Man aboard for GCB, and that'll bring to the plate Colt Kaiser, the center fielder. Over at first base is Carter Foster, playing second, Tayden Piota. The shortstop, Cam Anderson, and at third base, Langston Dutt. Keep an eye on that runner over at first. Good speed by Eckroth. Pitch to home. It's a bunt. Going to lay it down. Tough play. Foster got no play, and there's a bunt single for Colt Kaiser, and those giraffe legs getting up to the line quickly, and runners on first and second. No outs for GCB. Coming to the plate, first baseman Landon Kaiser. The outfield for the Royals, finishing that defense out. Keegan Litton in left, in center, Adrian Brandis, and in right, Riley Peppel. There you see Eckroth out at second from our center field camp. First pitch to Kaiser going to be up in the zone, ball 1. Eckroth at second, Colt Kaiser at first. Threatening here, top of 1, GCB owns a victory over the Royals just the other night. And that's going to be a foul ball. Strike 1, evening your count, 1-1. Back her out just a little bit. Take a look at second base, a little stronger view. Wind's not going to affect us quite as bad. Runners on the move. No throw to third. Coach Frosch being aggressive on the base paths. Going to move his runners up to second and third. Not going to waste a bunt. That pitch was down for ball 2. 2-1, your count. Landon Kaiser, we're now with a 3-1 count after that one dusts up the plate a little bit. 3-1 offering on the way, and again, that one will be in the dust. That'll load the bases with no outs. Coming to the plate, Aiden Frosch, the second baseman. First pitch inside. Ball 1. 1-0, going to be lifted on the diamond. Infield fly has been called. They'll let it hit the ground. Nobody's trying to advance at their own risk. And that'll put 1 in the books and bring to the plate Lincoln Jurashik, the shortstop for GCB. Doing a little gardening there in the batter's box. Lincoln will step in, bases loaded. 1 out. McKenzie's first offering going to be inside for ball 1. Quickly, count goes 1-1. Want to thank all of you joining us on all the different channels tonight. on YouTube on 2 separate channels. The liveticket.tv channel, which will host all of the productions this year. Jurasik going to put one down, a little Texas leaguer. That is in a single, and he'll go up to second on the throw. 2 RBI single for Lincoln Jurasik, and that makes your score 2-0 here in the top of the first. Carter Baumgartner, the counterpart to McKenzie, going to step in. Carter wears number 33. Can help his own cause here. First pitch cut on for Steve rank 1. Quickly an 0-2 hole for Baumgartner. Get some high cheese. Seeing if we can get him to chase. Count goes 1-2. Breaking ball in the dust. Nice stop by the catcher, Max Feasterman. 2-2 now, your count. And this count's going to go full after being 0-2. Cut on for Stu rank 3, and that's the second out here in the top of 1. Gregory still threatening GCB with runners on second and third. That's Landon Kaiser over at third base. Lincoln Jurasik out on second after that 2 RBI double. And coming to the plate, this is Cash Hemming. A look at Cash, the lefty, steps in. Gonna wrap one right at the third baseman. Strong throw across the diamond, and that will retire GCB, but not before they come up with 2 runs on 3 hits. They do strand 2 LOB as we go to the home half of the first. 2-0, Gregory County with the lead.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
Ask Miller and Associates in Platte, South Dakota, if auto owners make sense for you.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Agrimax and West River Ag have been in the winter area for a combined total of 9 years. We offer top-of-the-line services and inputs such as chemical, seed, fertilizer application, spraying, and agronomy services with a certified crop advisor on staff. We are a full-service business that is locally owned and operated. We look forward to continuing service to the ag community and cannot wait to help you with all your agricultural needs. Agrimax, shaping the future of ag.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, we are going to the home half of the first inning. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineup first for the Royals as Baumgartner gets his final few warm-ups in. Cam Anderson will lead things off. He's the shortstop. Adrian Brandis, the center fielder, will bat second. And the winds are going to be a little bit of a problem tonight, so we will probably stay with a wide view of our mound shot for most of the night. Max Feasterman, the catcher, will bat third. Carter McKenzie, your cleanup hitter, is there we go. Give you a look here at Camden Anderson, 486 hitter, 17 hits, 13 RBIs on the season for the Royals. The first pitch going to be fouled out of play for strike one. Finishing that lineup, Littau will bat fifth and play left field. Carter Foster batting sixth, playing first. Camden Anderson. Ground ball to the second baseman. Baumgartner covering, and he's safe. You get to see it there. That close-up shot, great call by the home plate, base ump, Austin Calhoun. Camden Anderson going to be credited with the hit. That will get things going. Now coming to the plate, this is Adrian Brandis. Kids playing their walk-up music here at Leahy Bowl. Adrian, 387 hitter, 12 hits on the season, 9 RBIs coming into this game. Anderson, secondary go. Going to see the throw down to second? No, there is no throw. That ball in the dirt. Camden Anderson will steal second base. Royals trying to answer after giving up 2 in the top of the first. Baumgartner comes set. Going to get a called strike playing Picasso on the outer edge of the plate. Count goes 1-1. Keep an eye on Camden Anderson out there at second. Big lead. Frosch there if Baumgartner wants to attempt. Again, 97 degrees today, mostly sunny here in winter at Leahy Bowl. GCB and the Winter Colome Royals. This is a rubber match, third meeting between the two. They split in their first 2 contests. Called strike. It's going to get away, pass ball, getting away from Feeblecorn, and that will allow Camden Anderson to scamper on over to third base. 1-2 to Adrian. Taking a look at that lineup. Max Feasterman, number 18, on deck, the catcher. Another big lefty for the Royals to face. They've had marginal success, mixed success against the big lefties ever since that state high school semifinal when Dakota Valley brought that big lanky young man in and shut them down in the semifinals. Seen about 8 of them this summer. Baumgartner fitting right in that prototype. Adrian will foul that off and send it to the net. Count remains 2-2. That's Camden Anderson, the yellow dot on your base paths over at third base. There is 1 out. There is no outs. We're going to correct ourselves. Did you correct that? Yeah. I thought I was wrong. Here's your 2-2 from Baumgartner. Adrian battling tough. Big backdoor curve. Going to stay upstairs. She hooked around the plate just a little above the letters. I don't fill this count up. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's your payoff pitch. Carter kicks, deals, and misses. Tight pitch, just can't quite catch any of the black. That will put runners on the corners, and now coming to the plate, your catcher, Max Feasterman. Taking a look at Max as he walks up, he's a .324 hitter. 12 hits on the season, 7 RBIs. There's 1 out there on third base should he put this in the grass. Keep an eye on that runner over at first. Baumgartner, the lefty, should keep him fairly tight. Runner on the move. There's no throw to second. Adrian Brandis with a stolen base. First pitch, a called strike. 0-1 your count. Two men out there. Should something find a gap, that'd be a couple ribbies. This one shot down that right field line. It's going to go into foul territory. That foul ball puts Max in an 0-2 hole. Carter McKenzie on deck, counterpart to Baumgartner. That pitch up in the zone. Carter Baumgartner really got that tight release for a lefty. Keeps that shoulder fairly tight. Pitch gets on you in a hurry. Comes set. 1-2. This one ripped left field. Deep left field. You see the catch out there, the tag, and the runner safely into third. That's a sacrifice fly for Max Feasterman. He does his job at the plate. It is an out, but it's not an official at-bat because runners have advanced and scored. Cleanup hitter coming to the plate. This is Carter McKenzie. We'll get to him here in just a second. May not, because Carter likes to jump on first pitches. Carter tearing it up at the plate. 565 on the season, 26 hits, 29 RBIs. Took a look at a strike, 0-1 the count. That one will dust up the batter's box and count evens up 1-1. That's Colt Kaiser in center field for GCB. See the wind playing off his back a little bit. Carter going to bounce one in to his catcher, Feeblecorn. Count goes 2-1. Good crowd on hand here at Leahy Bowl. We want to thank you all for watching. That pitch high and away as Baumgartner being very careful with the cleanup hitter. 3-1 the count. Keegan Littaw on deck. It was a hitter's count. You can either sit, take one, or you're going to get something you like. You get to rip away. Carter does just that. Bat will be below the ball. Didn't get on top of it, and he fouls it off. Your count is full. Here's the payoff pitch. Carter will put it in play to that's going to be a base hit, as that'll take a high hop over Frosch at second base. That will tie your score 2-2. Carter McKenzie now with 30 RBIs on the season. Coming to the plate, this is Keegan Littaw. Keegan, a .240 hitter on the season, 6 hits and 4 RBIs. Look for Baumgartner to try keeping McKenzie close. Just checking him to see if he'll tip his hand. Is he going or not? First pitch inside, a ball. He waited until McKenzie walked back to first base. Then he delivered the pitch. Good idea, but when that happens, you got to come with a strike. See the runner on the move, throw down to second, not in time. Carter McKenzie showing off the wheels. He's now in scoring position for Keegan Littaw as he steals second base. 2-2 your score. We're in the home half of the first. Scheduled for 7. Keegan Littaw, your batter at the plate. Keegan going to get under that one. It's going to be a high towering fly ball behind second base. Lincoln Jurasik will collect that for out number 2 for GCB. With Lita on the books for out number 2, that will bring the left-handed Carter Foster to the plate. There's Carter. 214 hitter on the season, 6 hits, 4 RBIs. Carter McKenzie caught in a pickle. There's the out. McKenzie going to get tagged out at third. Baumgartner going to catch McKenzie trying to swipe another bag, and that's how we're going to end here. After one, it's 2-2. We're going to be back in 90 seconds for more baseball at Leahy Bowl. Carter Foster will lead things off for the Royals in the bottom of the second after McKenzie's picked off out on the paths.
Mead Lumber is 100% employee-owned. Mead Lumber is your source for building materials. Whether your plans are for new construction or updating your existing home or barn, Mead Lumber provides the know-how and the materials you need. Lumber, steel, roofing, siding, drywall, windows, doors, and so much more. Start to finish, Mead Lumber has what you need and want for your project. Mead Lumber is your hometown lumber yard. Stop in and see what Mead can do for you. 102 North Main Street in Winter.
Stop by your hometown grocer, County Fair, now in Winter and Platte. Same friendly faces with a brand new name. County Fair is a 4th-generation family-owned business based in South Dakota. They offer friendly service and the freshest food at great prices. County Fair carries premium certified Angus beef, locally grown produce, and much more. Shop County Fair in Winter and Platte, the friendliest store in town.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect, so you get everything you need right here in the place you call home, now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
It's going to be Cooper Fireeisen leading things off. He takes a cut at pitch 1, misses. 0-1 hole. Be brushed back a little bit. Count will go 1-1. Let's take a look at Cooper as he steps in. Cut on for Steve Reich 2. Swinging, strike 3. And they'll have to prove it with a throw down to first, and they do. That'll put 1 in the books. That'll bring to the plate your catcher, Dylan Feeblecorn. I love when catchers talk to each other. Actually, I just love when batters are talking to the catcher. Feeblecorn takes a look at a McKenzie fastball for strike 1. Carter hitting a groove, moving quickly. Down Broadway for strike 2. The 0-2 to the number 9 hitter. Cut on for Steve Reich 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Carter McKenzie to start here in the top of 2. That'll bring your leadoff hitter, Eli Eckroth, to the plate. First pitch to Eckroth, going to be off the plate for ball 1. Eckroth 1 for 1. Led this game off with a hit. McKenzie being cautious after attacking the number 8 and 9 hitter. Down 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Eckroth going to pick himself up another hit. 2 for 2. Nice piece of hitting. 2-0 count, also a hitter's count. Now coming to the plate is Colt Kaiser, center fielder. He also singled in his first plate appearance. Colt barely fits in the screen there. Nice stop by Carter Foster. He backhanded that one. Shows bunt, runner on the move. That going to be out into center field. Runner going to stay put. Little adrenaline flowing there as Feasterman sends that one to his dad in Mobridge. Ha! Pitch was a ball. The count is 1-0. This one down in the dust. 2-0 to the second straight batter. To any other batter, that would have been a strike knee high, but Colt a little bit taller. That'll miss. Counts 3-0. And I don't know how you can throw above his letters, but we did. Colt Kaiser will draw the base on balls. That'll put runners on first and second. That's going to bring a trip to the mound here pretty early. It's Coach Caleb Brozick going out to talk to his pitcher. It's going to bring Landon Kaiser, the left-handed hitting batter, to the plate. There's Linden playing first base today. Huge opportunity. Last time in this situation, we saw the double steal out of Coach Frosch to move those runners up for the batter. He shows bunt. And that's going to get airmailed all the way to the backstop. Quickly, 1-0 count. Carter focused on the runner out at second when he turned and saw Kaiser squared. I have to believe that spooked him, and that one got FedExed. This one, hard ground ball. It's going to get over the head of Piota. 2 bad hops out at second base, both for base hits, one for each team. But this is an RBI single, giving GCB a 4-2 lead. Tough hop. Asked Jason, or not Jason Frosch, but Aiden Frosch, what he thought about that tough hop. Him and Piota could write a book on him. Speaking of Frosch, here's Aiden. Kaiser showing the wheels, able to swipe second, moving into scoring position for the cleanup hitter, Aiden Frosch. Aiden 0 for 1 today. Carter McKenzie will step off the rubber and insist that Landon return. Frosch with a huge cut. He was thinking all of 325 on that one. He'll miss, and the count's 1-1. This one, oh, another bad hop, and it's going to go off the head of Langston Dutt. He is hurt. That's going to be a base hit. RBI single. And Langston Oh, the lip of the grass. See it play 3 times in this game. Twice at second base and now over at third on Langston. And Langston going to take a seat. Right away, Kelly Hofer, the athletic trainer down there, having a conversation. She's at every single game, and that is why, just in case you need her. 5-2 your score here, top of 2. GCB leaving no doubt. Lincoln Jurashik coming to the plate. Lincoln singled or hit safely in his first at bat. He's 1 for 1 this afternoon. Gotta say this evening, this game started at 6 o'clock. First pitch, called strike. It's Austin Calhoun out on the bases. Rusty Heenan behind the plate. Breaking ball, can't hook a corner. Count evens up 1-1. And another trip to the mound. Going to switch things up. Camden Anderson going to come in and take over the pitching duties. Carter McKenzie will go to shortstop. And with that, we're going to take a break also. We'll be back in 1 minute. And can't close out the book yet on Carter McKenzie. But we'll take a look at his body of work through 1 2/3.
The Insurance Center in Winter is an independent insurance agency affiliated with many fine companies representing all types of insurance. They're able to provide you with a no-obligation comparison of your auto, home, business, crop, farm, life, and health insurance needs. Since they have access to so many companies, they have the ability to offer you the best possible coverages at the most competitive rates. For all of your insurance needs, it's the Insurance Center in Winter, White River, Platte, Burke, and Valentine.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start stop technology. You'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierce, South Dakota.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Warm-up pitches are in the books. It's Camden Anderson on the mound. Facing Lincoln Jurashik. Steps in with a 1-1 count. Buries a fastball to get on top 1-2. This one, Lincoln will fight off a good-looking fastball. We'll reset. We'll do it 1-2 all over again. Breaking ball. Get him out in front. He'll wave at it for strike 3. But GCB comes up with another 3 runs on 3 hits. They lead 5-2 as we go to the home half. We'll be back for the Royals bats when we return in 1 minute.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
The Rosebud Exchange in Mission, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for all your household needs, kids' toys, clothing, native print items, star quilts, and a whole lot more. They accept cash, credit cards, tribal checks, payroll deductions, and purchase orders with 0% interest on payroll deduction and layaway orders. Watch Facebook or come in and visit their friendly staff for all their great deals 10 to 6 Monday through Friday. The Rosebud Exchange, proud to support all the student athletes and activities on the Live Ticket TV network. Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Just checking radar to the southwest of Winter. It's calling for 80 mile an hour straight line winds, heavy rains, and lightning. If you are watching, take cover if she starts hitting later. We're going to play until they say we're not going to play anymore. GCB on top 5-2. Coming to the plate, Carter Foster. Introduced him before, we'll do it again. 214 hitter on the season, 6 hits, 4 RBIs for the tall first baseman. He's going to swing and foul that first pitch off for strike one. The 0-1 on the way to Foster will bounce in. Evens the count 1-1. Another pitch going to be sent into the stands. Foul ball, strike 2. 1-2 the count. See if we can bring her in tight. If the winds have let up a little bit. Nice little rip. Right to the right fielder. That's Fire Eisen. Cooper at right field, taking that one for out number 1. Good poke. It was just an atom ball. That'll bring to the plate Mason Beeler now into the game. He has taken the place of Langston Dutt. Beeler doesn't pull the trigger there. He's going to sit back, take a look at another pitch. 0-1 or 1-0 the count. Big cut, misses for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Baumgartner comes set. Carter fires. It's going to be a high hopper right up the middle. C&I single for Beeler to get this inning started. Riley Pepple going to be your batter. He's the right fielder. Riley. Yep. Baumgartner actually correcting that at 30 pitches. First pitch outside for ball 1. Royals need to be patient here. Down 3, can't make many mistakes. That's Beeler over on first. Hit safely with that C&I single right up the middle. Pepple takes a look at a knee-high fastball, strike 1. Carter comes set, kicks it, cut on for strike 2. Baumgartner and Feeblecorn, that is your battery for Gregory County baseball. Nice job by Pep, staying alive. That fastball was going to paint the black on the outer half. He gets enough wood on it to see another pitch. Dust ball, count goes 2-2. Tayden Piota, your batter on deck, the second baseman. Peppel gonna wave at a ball 4, ball 3. That's out number 2. Hey, let's get in on Tayden. Number 9 hitter in this lineup. Royals would love to get him on. Takes a look at a called strike 1. Flip it over to the top of the order. Camden Anderson with a couple runners on, even with 2 outs. Piota takes a look at an outside pitch. 1-1 now the count. Piota takes a look at ball 2. Up in the eyes, easy to lay off of. Carter Baumgartner kicks, and Piota will foul that up the hill for strike 2. We go deuces wild in the bottom of the second. That one nearly clips Piota. It's a ball, and that'll fill the count up. Piota gets a good piece of that one. It's trouble. Colt Kaiser and the second baseman talking, and eventually Colt takes command and calls off Frosch for out number 3. Royals going to come up with no runs on 1 hit. They'll strand 1. We go top of 3. Your score 5-2. GCB in the lead.
Yeah. Another one. Yep. Man, this town's changed. Yeah. About damn time.
Cenex Zip Trip is your local convenience store with 5 locations throughout South Dakota, offering top-tier gasoline and Cenex premium diesel fuels. Stop in for a great selection of your favorite snacks, beverages, pizza, and other hot foods. Become a Zip Trip Rewards member and save 5 cents per gallon of fuel every day. Plus, earn and redeem points for further discounts. Sign up at CenexZipTrip.com. Cenex Zip Trip is a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities. When it comes to game day, let Zip Trip fill your food and fuel needs.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Taking a look at radar, we might get lucky, and looks like radar is showing that storm is trying to split us once again. I know that the farmers out there don't want to hear that. Coming to the plate, this is Carter Baumgartner. Baumgartner, the pitcher. Swing and a miss. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one down in the dirt. Ball 2. Here's Carter. Gonna foul that one off his heel. That'll even this count up 2-2. Oh, breaking ball, and Carter thought about it right out of the hand and then recocked. That'll fill the count up. This one driven right field. Peppel will take it for the first out here in the top of one. There's Peppel out in right field saying, I'm good. Clear out there. With Baumgartner out, that'll bring Hemming to the plate. Hemming 0 for 1 against the Royals this afternoon. Shows bunt. Puts it down. It's going to get foul. Count will go 1-1. That one clearly slipped out of the hand, right? 2-1. Yeah. Here's the 2-1. That'll stay low, ball 3. Cash Hemming. 1 ball away from a base on balls free pass. See if Anderson can bat back. He does. Fastball right down Broadway for strike 2. Right back to it. Oop. And there is the out. It was a flip from Camden Anderson to Carter Foster. That'll put 2 in the books, and that'll bring your number 8 hitter, Cooper Fireisen, to the plate. He's going to duck that first pitch ball. Pitch 2, going to be down in the dirt. 2-0 the count. Should Fireisen reach Dylan Feeblecorn, the catcher for GCB, the number 9 hitter? He's on deck. The 3-0 will skip in, and that's a 4-pitch walk. Fireisen down to first. Feeblecorn coming to the plate. Being the catcher, Feeblecorn's got to shed the shin guards. Has to wear those just in case. He could go up there with them on. You see shin guards all the time up there and ankle guards. Why not? Here's a look at Dylan Feeblecorn. Calling time, stepping in. Strikeout victim in his first at-bat. That one will skip in. Runner safely down to second. Want to know your counts? Pitch 2 on the way, outside, ball 2. 6 straight balls here by Camden Anderson. Struggling to dial in here on that zone. Took a little off that and delivered a strike, cut on and missed. Makes your count 2-1. That'll stay up in the zone. 3-1 now the count. Yeah, Eli Eckroth, 2 for 2. He's on deck, and he'll come to the plate with runners at first and second. Eckroth been a tough bat. 2 for 2. Has scored twice in this game. He's giggling right now, feeling good. Takes a look at a called strike one. Camden Anderson now at 25 pitches in his relief. Pitched low and inside. 1-1. Some high cheese. Count will go 2-1. This is where she gets scary. Gregory gets aggressive on the bases. Going to be a ground ball. Taden Piota will collect that one, flip it over to first, and that's how we'll end the top of 3. No runs on no hits. 2 walks are going to be stranded on the paths. Royals coming to the plate. They trail 5-2 in this rubber match with GCB.
Shirley's Diner is located at 142 East 2nd Street in Winter, South Dakota. Come meet Martha 1 and Martha 2 and their friendly, courteous staff. Shirley's Diner is open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast is served all day, and check out the Shirley's Diner Facebook page for all their daily lunch specials. All meals are made fresh and homemade every day. If you can't make it to the diner, they'll deliver. Just call 605-842-3903. Shirley's Diner serves customers from near and far and are a proud supporter of all school activities on Sports Ticket Live. It's easy to remember. There's nothing finer than Shirley's Diner.
This land is your land, crafted into what you want it to be with a helping hand from Grossenberg. This 4th of July, select John Deere compact utility tractors feature 0% financing for 84 months, plus up to $1,800 off. It's a star-spangled offer for everyone with big plans for their land. Stop by one of our 9 locations today or visit us at grossenberg.com. Offer ends.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Gregory County leads by a score of 5-2. Checking that line score. They came up with 2 in the first, 3 in the second. Were held scoreless there in the third. Royals tallied 2 in the bottom of 1, none in the bottom of 2. Let's see if they can come up with 3 to tie this up. Going to start things out. This is Camden Anderson. Camden takes a look at a first pitch ball. 1 for 1 in today's action. Camden going to send one right to Colt Kaiser. Played him spot perfect, charged hard, and will make the catch in center field for out number 1. Adrian Brandis going to be your next batter. Adrian drew a walk in his first at bat. See, he's a .387 hitter on the season with 12 hits and 9 RBIs. That is his current body of work. Takes a look at ball 1. That'll skip in for ball 2. Baumgartner, that arm really fresh at 45 pitches. There's a called strike as he starts his climb. 3-1 the count. Hitters count coming. Adrian can choose to lay off and see another pitch, or if it's something he's zoned up on, rip away. Baumgartner kicks and delivers. Plays Picasso to push this count full. Payoff pitch from Baumgartner. It's going to be sent towards Frosch at second. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Couple pop-ups to start this inning. Have the Royals with 2 in the books. That'll bring your catcher, Max Feasterman, to the plate. He walked in his first plate appearance. First pitch, a ball. Should Max reach, Carter McKenzie on deck. That pitch off the plate for ball 2. The 2-0 cut on. It missed for strike 1. Max out in front of that one. That off the plate. Back to another hitter's count. 3-1 to the Royals catcher, Max Feasterman. It'll skip in. Max will draw the base on balls, showing some hustle. And should stay put, as Feeblecorn was hustling to get after that. Carter McKenzie coming to the plate. 1 for 1, 27 hits, and now 30 RBIs on the season. Carter kicks it home. It's going to be wrapped right to Lincoln Jurasik. He will take it himself for out number 3. A fielder's choice of 6-6 unassisted to retire the runner, and the Royals come up with no runs on no hits. They officially strand 1, and we go to top of 4. Still GCB leading by a score of 5-2 when we return.
It's 10/31/25. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
After a good hunt, the last stop you should make is Dan's Last Shot in Colome. Dan's Last Shot can handle your wild game and custom processing. They clean pheasants and make a mean pheasant sausage, too. They process all wild game, including deer and elk, and they're open 7 days a week during hunting season and can ship your meat home for you. Stop in on Main Street in Colome to check out the gift shop, full meat counter, and taxidermy items. Or after hours, call Dan at 605-840-2179. And if you're thinking custom processing, call 605-842-1828 to get your pork or beef scheduled.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Max Feasterman still getting the shin guards, helmet, and chest protector on. As we go to top of 4, it's going to be 2-3-4 for GCB. Colt Kaiser, Landon Kaiser, and Aiden Frosch as we get things going. Home plate, Rusty Heenan, going to clean up that plate. Colt, the center fielder, had that defensive put out there in the bottom of 3. Long, rangy center fielder. First pitch from Anderson on the way. Going to be wrapped between short and third for a single. Kaiser, one pitch. Going to place it into left field. That'll bring Landon Kaiser to the plate. Runner on the move. Boy, Feasterman close on that one. The throw to third. Got him at third. Colt being aggressive. He's able to swipe second with a stolen base. The overthrow, and he is going to be retired trying to get to third base. Well, all that means is Landon Kaiser comes to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today. He's going to send this one towards left center, and that is in the gap. Keegan Littaw chasing it down. Landon digging for 3. Can he get there? He does. Landon Kaiser, nice shot. Triple. Boy, GCB wishes that they still had Colt out there on the base paths. Aiden Frosch, the batter. 1 for 2 on the day. Steps in, takes a look at a strike. Pitch 2 off the plate. Camden working fast. Swinging, strike 2. One, 2 on the way. Curveball. Cut on and missed for strike 3 and out number 2. Man, what a magic carpet right here in this inning. Great play on the bases, getting Colt Kaiser, and then you give up a stand-up triple, not a stand-up. A triple, then get a huge strikeout. Now coming to the plate, this is the shortstop, Lincoln Jurashik. Lincoln 1 for 2. Takes a look at ball 1. Camden being very cautious here with Lincoln. 2-0 the count. Carter Baumgartner on deck. Called strike. Camden starts the climb. Got a few more rungs to go. 3-1 the count. This one popped foul. He's almost home. 3-2. Payoff pitch here coming. He'll airmail that one. Lincoln Jurashik going to draw the base on balls, and that'll bring the big man, Carter Baumgartner, to the plate. He's officially 0 for 2. Lincoln Jurashik, hustle play, goes down to second. This one popped up. First base side, trying to get the camera shot, can't. Taden Piota will go collect it for out number 3. Royals get out of another jam. They still trail 5-2. GCB is missing a couple opportunities here. We'll be back in 1 minute to see if the blue can get the bats going.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, it's going to be Keegan Littot to lead things off. Baumgartner will continue on the mound. Take a look here at Keegan. He'll start things off. The Royals will go 5, 6, 7. First pitch down in the dirt. Ball 1. Keegan 0 for 1 in today's action. Takes a look at ball 2. Actually, it is a new pitcher on the mound. Checking that. That's Colt Kaiser. Now in relief of Carter Baumgartner. He'll miss inside for ball 3. Baumgartner will go to first. Landon Kaiser's going to go to center field. 3-0 is good for the automatic strike. Going to reset this pitch count for Colt. Foul ball in this count. 3-2. Colt Kaiser's payoff pitch. He will lose Littot. Littot draws a base on balls to start the bottom of 4. Carter Foster coming to the plate. The left-handed first baseman. Great stop there by Feeblecorn. Going to be tapped towards first. It's going to be a defensive put out that'll advance the runner to second on the fielder's choice. But it is out number 1. That'll bring to the plate Mason Beeler. He singled in his first at bat. Couple hits on the season now. Takes a look at ball 1. Good rip. 1-1 off the foul ball. 1-1. Going to be below the knees. 2-1. Swing and a miss. Runner on his way to third. Lita all the way over to third base. So you got to run 90 feet away as you're trying to chip into that 3-run deficit. That went up in the zone. That'll work this count full. Pepple on deck. Beeler will draw the base on balls to put runners on the corners. Beeler down to first. You got Lita over on third. Coming to the plate. This is Riley Pepple. That one. Oh my. The decision by Feeblecorn not to just run at Lita will allow him to score. Didn't realize how much time he had. Beeler is going to advance to second. That makes your score 5-3. Coach Kaiser going to go out and have a conversation on the bump. Pepple, the batter at the plate. Riley, the right fielder, takes a look at ball 2. Beeler will stay put. Pepple 0 for 1 in today's action. Takes a look at a 2-0 pitch for strike 1. That is Beeler out at second. Dust ball. One in the dirt will for sure dust up home plate. Count goes 3-1. This one sent to center field. Landon Kaiser out there backing up nicely as Colton, Lincoln, and Aiden had to play on to try getting Beeler out at second base. Pepple going to put that in play. Frosch takes it at second. He will record the 4-3. Baumgartner will walk it in. That will push Beeler over to third base and bring to the plate number 14. This is Taden Piota, the number 9 hitter in this lineup. He's going to wear that one. He's going to get hit by the pitch. That puts runners on first and second. Piota with good wheels. Look to see him try to advance into scoring position here right away. That'll bring Camden Anderson to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. 18 hits on the season. 486 hitter. Improving slightly with today's performance. They will get 1 run out of that chaos. Throw down to second, not in time. That allows the run to come in and score. Making it 5-4. Piota tries going first to third and is out with a 2-5 put out. But Royals, most importantly, answer with 2 here in the bottom of 4. GCB coming to the plate with a 5-4 lead in 1 minute.
Hi, this is Logan from Littoss Seed, and we're excited to announce that we'll be able to offer true 0% financing on a limited number of units of corn and beans. You can lock in your corn and beans now and pay the same at delivery as cash now. With that, we have aggressively priced corn numbers that have a great track record in our area for grain and silage. This offers on a limited number of units, so act soon to lock in your 0%. We still have triticale on hand and can cover any NRCS grass project. Call Logan at 605-840-4591, 840-4591.
There are places where people truly value relationships, where distance is measured in acres, and all roads lead to families on one mission: to provide for their loved ones, their community, and the world. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Rocky Newenhouse at Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, or Huron today.
Just like our hometown winter warriors strive to win on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help every acre of your operation reach its full potential. With the full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and ranching needs. Elevate is looking forward to watching the Warriors dominate this year and are poised to help you dominate your farming and ranching goals as well. Visit Elevate Agronomics in winter or elevateagronomics.com to learn more. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Scheduled for 7, we go to top of 5. Your score 5-4 as we bring Cash Hemming to the plate. New pitcher. It's going to be Carter Foster into the game, replacing Camden Anderson. He'll face Hemming, who is 0 for 2 today. First pitch ball, second pitch foul ball. We go 1-1. This one going to be fouled off. Bring her in tighter as the wind's starting to give in. 1-2 the count. Another foul ball to stay alive. 1-2 the count. Backdoor breaking ball. There's that big bender. Carter's been rolling it out here lately, and it is working. Going to record the strikeout for out number 1. That'll bring Cooper Fireisen to the plate. Cooper 0 for 1 today versus the Royals. Cut on for Steve Reich 1. Pitch 2. Dust up home plate to even things 1-1. The lights are on as we hit 7:19 at Frank Leahy Bowl. Fastball misses the outer edge. Fireisen up in the count. 2-1. Swing and a miss. That'll even this count 2-2. Do we see the big breaking ball again? Backdoor curve. A lot of nods up here. Nope, comes right after him with the fastball, and it's fouled off. 2-2 the count. Fireisen at the plate. Dylan Feeblecorn, your catcher for GCB. He's on deck. Tried the backdoor curve. Not enough rotation on it. Stayed flat outside. Count will fill up, 3-2. That'll skip inside, and he'll lose him. He'll issue the base on balls to Fireeisen. That'll bring Dylan Feeblecorn to the plate. See Jackson Chasing Hawk in the game now at first base with Foster on the mound. Here's Dylan Feeblecorn at home plate. 0 for 1 against the Royals today. Still getting signs. Coach Frosch rolling, all kinds of them. Hard grounder. It's by Jackson Chasing Hawk. By Piota. Fireeisen goes to third base. That's a single. Man, that was a CNI single. Gets by Jackson. Piota playing deep. Can't come up with it. That'll put runners on the corners. GCB surrendered 2 in the bottom of 4. Trying to answer here. Top of 5 as they only lead by 1. Feeblecorn has his sign. Here's your leadoff hitter, Eli Eckroth. He's 2 for 3 in today's action against the Royals. This one inside and to the backstop. There's going to be an error. 1 run will score, and that error will allow Feeblecorn to go first to third on the throw back to the mound. That pushes the score to 6-4. Coach Brozick quickly out to the mound. Coach Frosch going to have a conversation with Eli Eckroth, his left fielder. Eli says, I got the message. I can handle this. (1-0) the count. This one driven right over the head of the shortstop, Camden Anderson. That's an RBI single. Eckroth now 3 for 4 on the day, and he'll push that lead to 7-4. Eckroth, threat to run also. Good wheels. That'll bring Colt Kaiser to the dish. Colt 2 for 2 today with a walk. This one going to go off the chest protector of the home plate umpire, Rusty Heenan. Shows bunt, puts it down. It's going to go foul. Colt with those wheels hustling down the line. He pulled up about halfway down that first base line, realized he was going to drift foul. Going to come back, do it all over again, 0-2. Coach Frosch trying to move Eli Eckroth here on first base up to second. Pitch down low, below the knees for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Cut on, foul tip is caught for strike 3. Out number 2. Kaiser retired for the first time today. That'll bring to the plate the other Kaiser. It's going to be Landon. Brandon 2 for 2 himself. Top of the order has been kind to GCB. First pitch ball, cut on and miss for strike one on the second pitch. Gets us to 1-1. Max Feasterman, good stop. Count goes 2-1. This one, tough play. Camden Anderson at shortstop, drifts out into left field and will make the catch to kill the inning. But not before GCB answers with 2 more runs. They'll strand 1. They have a lead of 3 as we go to the bottom of 5. Back for the Bats in Blue in 1 minute.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Looking to elevate your team spirit or promote your business? Welcome to Apparel Works in Wagner. We specialize in high-quality screen printing, embroidery, banners, and promotional items tailored just for you. Whether you're a booster club, sports team, business, or organization, our custom apparel is perfect for those looking to make an impact. Experience our commitment to great customer service and high-quality products that leave a lasting impression. Apparel Works, bringing your ideas to life.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Top of 5, you saw Gregory County answer with 2. The boys in blue now coming to the plate. Scheduled for 7. We're now in the bottom of 5. Camden Anderson going to lead things off. Takes a look at a called strike 1. Second offering, going to be a ball. One to Camden. He's 1 for 2 today. Swinging, strike 2. Camden going to get underneath that one. Colt Kaiser, he plays center field. He comes on that bump and he says, "Get out of my way." Hemming at third and Feeblecorn behind the plate. The catcher, listen and get the heck away. It's going to bring Adrian Brandis to the plate. Adrian 0 for 1. Takes a look at, I believe, ball 1. That pitch way upstairs for a ball. We know that one's a ball. I believe the count to be 2-0. Seeing if home plate umpire Rusty Heenan will flash us. That pitch down. 3-0 the count. 2-1. We will correct ourselves. Colt Kaiser kicks, comes inside, high and inside for ball 3. Adrian Brandis has a hitter's count. Can he be patient? Just take the base on balls. Got a fastball he liked. Cut on it. Missed for strike 2. And he'll finally work that base on balls to get the Royals started here in bottom of 5. That'll bring Max Feasterman to the plate. Max, no official at-bats in this game, so those stats are accurate. 324, 12 hits, 7 RBIs. Kaiser checks first. Keep Adrian honest over at first base. Putting on that sliding glove. It's a dead giveaway. I'm going to go. Max will call time. See what kind of lead Adrian gets over at first base. Relatively short. Kaiser kicks it home. It's going to be ball 2. Oh, maybe 1. What? Wes Foster corrected me correctly. Runner on the move. And it is 2-0 now, and Adrian Brandis has swiped second base. Adrian showing that mitt going on the right hand. There was intentions. It's called strike. High and tight, letter high. Catches black for strike 1. Somehow we get to a base on balls. Okay, I thought he called strike, which to me sounds correct. That'll put runners on first and second. That's Carter McKenzie stepping to the plate. If there's anybody the Royals want at the dish right now, it is Carter back there talking to Coach Pierce Nelson. A meeting on the mound here between the GCB players. That is Coach Frosch out having a conversation with 1 out, talking about how they're going to handle this if a bunt's put down. Hard ground ball. Colt, don't leave one belt high. Please don't. Carter will step in. Pickoff attempt over at first. And Brandis going to come all the way from second to home. Feasterman goes first to third. Craziness out there on a pickoff attempt. It's a Gregory error. Makes the score 7-5. Feasterman went first to third. He's got that sliding mid on also. There's a called strike. This Colt focuses on the batter. And this is Carter McKenzie. Takes a look at ball 1. Carter 1 for 2. Gonna get underneath that one. Tough play, right field. Catch is made, tag, throw to home. Not in time. Sacrifice fly, no official at bat. As that will score a run. Makes your score 7-6. So in the last 3 frames, these teams have went 2 by the Royals, 2 by GCB, and now 2 by the Royals again to make it a 7-6 game, bottom of 5. Keegan Litta coming to the plate. Keegan 0 for 1 today. .240 hitter, 6 hits, 4 RBIs coming into this game. Drew a walk in his last at-bat. He's up in the count, 1-0. Smash to Frosch. He's been automatic. He'll collect it and flip it to Baumgartner to end the inning. So Royals hold serve. They go 2 for 2. 7-6. We go top of 6. People in the press box are saying this may go longer. Feels like that type of game. We'll find out. We'll be back in 1 minute.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step toward better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design has been a family-owned business since 1988. Rob and his family specialize in every aspect of your outdoor landscaping for home and business. With service in over 20 Central South Dakota towns, Rob Curtis can help you make one of the best investments of your life. Talk to the pros about a new landscape for your home or business today. Rob Curtis Landscaping, where quality is predictable. That's Rob Curtis Landscaping and Design.
Winter Dental, located at 911 Golden Prairie Drive, is proud to provide Winter and the surrounding area with high-quality, high-tech, patient-centered dentistry. Dr. Brad and the entire staff, including hygienists Michaela Smith and Sierra Hansen, are honored to have the opportunity to serve the good people of Winter and the surrounding area with gentle, compassionate, and high-quality dental services. For information on all the services they can provide you or to make an appointment, please call 605-842-1793. or go to winterdentalclinic.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
First pitch already in the books. This is Aiden Frosch. He's 1 for 3. Count goes 1-1 as first pitch, a ball, cut and a miss for strike 2. He's going to foul that one off. Carter Foster up 1-2. Backdoor curve stays outside. 2-2. Swinging, strike 3. That'll put 1 in the books. Record the K for Foster. That'll bring to the plate Lincoln Jurashik. Jurashik steps to the dish. He's 1 for 2 against the Royals. Carfoss, first pitch, driven center field. McKenzie, misjudged it off the bat. It's going to get to the wall. Lincoln Jurashik sees it roll to the warning track. Is he going to dig for home? Nope, he'll pull up. He has himself a stand-up triple with 1 out to get GCB rolling. Don't need a sliding glove when you do that. Tough play. Carter McKenzie misjudged it, thought he had a beat on it, and it just kept going and going and going. That'll bring Carter Baumgartner to the plate. Carter, 0 for 3, takes a look at ball 1. Yeah, this time of night's tough. So just when the Royals think they have GCB within their sights, GCB strikes. It's in the form of a stand-up triple. Here's a pass ball. That will allow the run to score. GCB answers the Royals with a run. Baumgartner got to get it started again. He's up in the count 2-0. One away. Carter a little frustrated. Kick the fastball inside underneath the hands. Count goes 3-0. There's a called strike. First ladder rung has been attained. Let's see if we can get to the second rung here. Carter has his sign, kicks. He's going to leave it high for ball 4. Baumgartner will reach safely for the first time tonight after being 0 for 3. He's going to be issued the base on balls. Him and Jackson chasing Huck. Not a lot of room over there when those two big guys try to occupy the same space. That'll bring Cash Hemming to the plate. Cash also 0 for 3. He'd like to get off the schneid. Jackson talking to the opposing dugout. First pitch down. Carter going to start in a 1-0 hole. Working from behind. Not that Baumgartner is a threat to steal. We'll keep an eye on that. That pitch down in the dirt. 2-0. Trying to be really cautious here as he hits 36 pitches. No, make it 35. Our unofficial matches, no it does not, 36 pitches. There were official. That pitch below the knees, 3-0 count to Cash Hemming. Looking to reach safely via a hit or a walk, up in the count 3-0. There's called strike, the old automatic. And he'll lose him to a base on balls. That'll put runners on first and second, 1 out. And you're going to see Coach Brozick going to go to the mound, make the change, see where he goes. Foster will go back to first base. Jackson chasing Hawk coming out. Looks like it's going to be Peppel. Nope. Peppel. Thought he was coming out. Who? Gotcha. Is this Carter McKenzie? Oh, yeah, it is. Keegan Litta going to be your pitcher on the mound. We're going to give him a couple minutes to get the wing loose. We'll be back. Top of 6, 8-6. GCB with the lead.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
The Winter Advocate is the exclusive newspaper of Tripp County serving Winter, Colome, and surrounding communities.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Keegan got her loose quick. First pitch here to the batter. Fire Eisen going to be cut on for strike one. Runners on first and second. That's what he's inheriting. With one out, this one's going to be popped out of the field of play for strike two. Sky's getting really dark and ominous here at Leahy Bowl in Winter, South Dakota. Radar indicated we'd start getting that nasty thunderstorm around 8 o'clock. Breaking ball just misses. Down low, ball one. It was filthy. Ton of rotation on it. Fire Eisen. Jelly leg just a little bit. Breaking ball over the top of the head. Somehow misses the helmet. 2-2 the count. Here comes the winds and the rain. Count will work its way full. And he'll lose him. Been a theme a couple times. We've seen Royal pitchers head 0-2 in the count, throw 4 straight balls. I think that's about the third time for sure. Look at the wind out north of town. Yeah. We're taking a look at that wind. It's blowing up a ton of dust. It's coming our way. 80-mile-an-hour winds expected. Swinging, strike one. Going to back out the camera, and we're going to get ready to go collect our cameras. There's a shot to Piota. He'll flip it to Anderson, and they'll get the fielder's choice, but it'll score a run. Runner is out at second for out number 2. GCB takes a 9-6 lead. And I'm guessing, folks, we won't get a Legion game in. How long is this supposed to last? What's radar showing? We got the weatherman on it. Wind's starting to howl. Fans paying attention. First pitch, a ball. I don't think we need to be foolish at this point. I think the umpires need to pull the players because it's not going to hold. Everything's a strike. Light green on the radar, so maybe 82-mile-an-hour winds is what I am. I'm quoting you guys. Called strike. Count goes 2-2. There are 2 outs, runners on second and third. Tapper gonna go foul. Better at the plate here. Eli Eckroth having himself a night. 3 for 4. High chopper, Taden Piota takes it on a hop, flips to one, and will get it. Wrong camera angle set up. It was a 4-3 recorded out to end the inning. But again, after watching, the boys in blue cut it to 1. GCB answers with 2 of their own. Taking a look at that line score, taking a look at the 5th and bottom of the 4th, 5th, and now top of 6. They're playing even. Back in a minute.
Communities. Each Wednesday, you will find the latest in state and local news, sports, job openings, classifieds, and all legal public notices. Call 605-842-1481 or stop down to their new location in the City Building at 325 South Monroe, Suite 119. Deadlines are Friday at 5 p.m. for The Advocate and noon on Fridays for The Rocket. The Winter Advocate is a proud supporter of all winter and Colome school activities on the Live Ticket Network.
Computers and More, located at 27786 311th Avenue, is obviously your computer sales and repair in winter. The More is so much other than you can imagine. We are your local outlet for Winter Warriors sports apparel. We do screen printing and embroidery for your purple and gold attire. Stop in and check out all our gear on hand for you to wear at the next game. Call us at 842-9057 and see how we can design your company logo on all types of clothing. And remember, thanks for keeping it local.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
9-6 your scores. We get ready for Carter Foster. He'll be coming to the dish. Royals been able to score runs, but every time they threaten GCB, they respond in their half of the inning. Down 3 after a 5-2 start to this game. Colt Kaiser on the mound. It's Carter Foster at the plate. Going to wrap that one to the shortstop. Throw over to first. Just in time. That'll bring Mason Beeler to the plate. Has a hit tonight. 1 for 2, I believe, in tonight's game. 1 for 1, hit and walked. This pitch will skip in. Colt FedEx that one upstairs. Count goes 2-1. Officially 44 pitches. Two after the foul ball. Mason Beeler, the batter. Count will fill up as that misses. Colt Kaiser with the payoff pitch coming, taking a look. He's now thrown 2 1/3, struck out nobody, but has done a nice job. I know he's given up 4 runs, but 2 of them earned, no hits. He just walked 4. Foul ball, then a pitch outside to issue the base on balls to Beeler. Evan Bice coming to the plate. Evan's first plate appearance. Get a look here at Evan as he's trying to step in. Point to the clouds. Calling my weathermen liars. Or, getting resituated, and we are back to live action. 1 out Evan bites your batter. Gonna cut and miss for strike one. Ooh, wind's starting to howl again. Cut on for Steve Reich, 2. O2 on the way. Called strike 3. That'll put 2 in the books. Teden Piota going to be the batter. Takes a look at a first pitch ball. That'll be fouled off for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Kaiser trying to close out the Royals here in the bottom of 6. He'll miss outside. 2-1 now your count. Some youngsters coming up to give us weather reports from outside. They're like, hopefully we don't get blown away. 3-1 now the count. Oopsie swing to fill it up. 3-2. Dayton frustrated at himself for chasing ball 4. Called strike 3 to end the inning. Royals going to come up with no runs on no hits. They'll strand 1. One more inning to go. 9-6 GCB looking for insurance runs when we return.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
Meyer Ag is your Beck's Hybrids seed dealer located in Winters, South Dakota. Meyer Ag is a family-owned company specializing in seed consulting and zone-based variable rate that services South Central South Dakota. Contact Trace Meyer at 605-842-5458 to learn more about Beck's Hybrids and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you. Meyer Ag in Winters, South Dakota is a proud supporter of all youth athletics and activities.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's Hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
The winds are picking up. I think it's only a matter of time before we see the 80-mile-an-hour winds as it's rolling in from the west. This game far enough along. This is dumb. Just gonna say. Still here with you as the count goes 2-1. Make it 3-1. And that'll be a base on balls for GCB. Mother Nature see the wind's picking up out in the west, all that dust blowing out there. Flag rolling. That's Colt Kaiser over on first. You can see our center field camera. Kaiser on the move, going to reach safely. And we're going to back our camera out even further, as that gives you an idea of what's going on. Try to come from over top to keep a steady picture here for you, as this one getting sporty. Count goes 1-0. It's going to be a rip left field. It's going to be down for a hit. Play at the plate. Throw is on a line, drifted up the line. And that'll allow the run to score, making it 10-6. Landon will go to second, and today's game being broadcast on YouTube at the Winter Warriors Live page, liveticket.tv page, on the Winter Warriors Live Facebook page. And we're working on the new embeds to put it onto the website. So you'll be able to catch it any one of a number of locations. That's a hit that's down. It's going to score another run. Nope, they'll pull up. Frosch with his first hit. He will put runners on the corners. That'll bring Lincoln Jurashik to the plate. Frosch now 2 for 5. Jurashik 2 for 3. Called strike. Runner on the move will advance safely. Count goes 1-1. Wind still picking up. Don't trust those things. Get your wooden pegs in, because that wind will blow them right in on your face.
Is that strike 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Strike 2 swinging. As the press box is hunkering down, ground ball, third baseman, Beeler. Strong throw, not in time, to 1. That's an RBI single. Makes your score 11-6. Breaking ball stays upstairs. 1-0, Baumgartner, your batter. Reached safely with a base on balls in his last at-bat. 0 for 3 on the night. This one a ball. Runner will scamper down to second. Jurasik now in scoring position. 2-0 the count. Three-0 as that one stays inside. And I got to believe at this point, Keegan just throwing at the batter, and it's kind of drifting in. This is the winds from center field howling. See some moisture now on the camera. There's a look from the first base dugout. That's third base dugout. Bases loaded. The throw to home. And it's going to be a low throw by Camden Anderson. That's an error. And that will allow 2 to score. It was a fielder's choice with an error at home plate. Or by the throw. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. 2 runs will come in. Makes it 13-6. Still no outs. How are you going to get it out in this wind? Called strike. Ripped down the first base line, foul. Out of the field of play. Just noticed Carter Foster lost his hat. Carter lost his hat, blew off his head. It's gone. First baseman playing without his hat because of the wind. 1-2 now the count. The rattling you hear in the background, that is the windows, the wonderful windows of Leahy Bowl. Hot shot, Taden Piota. He's going to bobble it. It's going to be an error. And the carnage continues. Going to put runners on the corners. No outs. That'll bring to the plate. This is Feeblecorn, the number 9 hitter in the lineup, and then things will really get fun. Called strike, runner in motion. Oh, 2 to Feeblecorn. No outs, runners on second and third. Just taking a look so far in this inning. 4 runs by GCB. There's the first recorded out. Strike 3 for out number 1. Well, game time temperatures when we started, 98 degrees. It's 89 degrees with light rain starting, just light. Giving you a look here at our different camera views. First pitch, a foul ball. Oh, 2 the count. Camden Anderson will record a 6-3 put out. Solid throw across the diamond, playing the wind to get out number 2. That'll play it another run, making it 14-6. Colt Kaiser batting for the second time in this inning. Takes a look at ball 1. He'll foul this one off, make it 1-1. Yeah, this window trying to come in on us. Pass ball, run will score. Making it 15-6. Or 15 runs on 14 hits. Wins give a little bit of a reprieve. Count goes 3-1. Base paths are empty with 2 outs. And Kaiser will draw the base on balls. That'll bring Landon Kaiser to the plate. Chris with the free pass remains 2 for 4. Landon, the lefty, will step in. He's 3 for 4 today. Ground ball, Piota flips it to 1 and got a generous call for the 4-3 put out to end the inning. 15-6 your score. We'll be back 1 minute. Boys in blue down to their final 3 outs. It's Carter Foster looking for his helmet or his hat.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Welcome back to the Meyer Ag Press Box. Contact Trace Meyer, your Beck's hybrid seed dealer, and see how Meyer Ag can make every acre count for you.
Back at Leahy Bowl, we've officially heard we had gusts of 51 and 59 miles per hour in that last half inning. Coming to the plate, this is Camden Anderson. Takes a look at ball 1. Colt Kaiser loses his hat out on the mound. Delivers a strike. Throw across the diamond. Not in time. It's going to be an error, and they'll give him a hit. Yeah, 3 hats blew off in one pitch. Adrian Brandis will come to the plate. Max Feasterman on deck. cut on for strike one. Going to be a ground ball out to the second baseman. Frosch will record the 4-3 put out for out number one. Anderson goes to second base on the fielder's choice. Max Feasterman coming to the plate. Brandis now 0 for 2. Feasterman, no official at bat. First pitch, a ball, pass ball actually, that'll allow Camden Anderson to, Windows trying to blow in on us here at Leahy Bowl. Max, no official at bats. 0 for 0. Takes a look at a called strike. Carter McKenzie on deck. Max will foul that one off. One and two the count. You saw Feeblecorn thought he lost it to the backstop. Took off running. Giving you some shots from around Leahy Bowl. Wow. That's the true weather. This is Hero Camp safety net. Feasterman will swing and miss. Going to be retired. The play at the plate, not in time. So the strikeout puts 2 in the books. The run scores, making it 15-7. Carter McKenzie coming to the plate. Everybody holding their heads, trying to hold on to their hats. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3 players that have lost their hats, and another one trying to hold on to his for dear life in center field. Baumgartner at first, Frosch at second, Kaiser on the mound, all without their hats. Pass ball, 2-0 the count. Carter McKenzie, 1 for 2. Coach Frosch got to make a pitching change. Must have a tournament coming up. Oh, the chaos. That's how we're trying to hold on to get through this game. If you stayed home and watched, smart move. As we keep it here at Leahy Bowl, just taking a bounce around the network. Thank you all for watching. It's the chaos. Oh, we got a batter. Good. We're rolling. This is Carter McKenzie. 2 balls, no strikes. It's Cash Hemming on the mound. He's going to bounce that one in. 3-0 the count, and the biggest gust of the night. getting pictures up in the press box of trees being tipped over, roots and all, here in the area. Hemming going to give up a base hit. Carter McKenzie goes 2 for 3 with that hit. That will bring to the plate Keegan Littaw. Swing and a miss. McKenzie going to go down to second. Nope, going to bring him back and say it was a foul ball. There's a nice flare to right field. Gets over the head of the right fielder. Fireisen saw it take a nasty hop on him. McKenzie digging for home. Going to be closer than you think, but not enough. Actually, got to give him a triple on that. 3 RBI triple for Keegan. Now 1 for 3 on the day. Makes your score 15-8 as the Royals record their 6th hit. Gregory with 15 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. And Boys in Blue, 8 runs on 6 hits. They've committed 3 errors. First pitch, Carter a lefty. He's got to watch out because that's going to drift into him. Another little tap up the middle. Carter Foster now 1 for 4 on the day as he gets an RBI single. Makes it 15-9. That'll bring Mason Beeler to the plate. First pitch called strike. Mason 1 for 1 in today's action. Wind about blew him off the mound. That is crazy. Playing defense, batting, nothing fun about this. Next pitch, a ball. That pitch behind Beeler. 2-1. Don't blame Cash. He's just trying to figure out a way to play the wind. Cash getting blown off the mound again. Cash says he's going to underarm it. Cut on. Foster swipes second. Has himself a recorded stolen base. 2-2. Cash desperately trying to come up with one more strike. Beeler puts it in play. Jurasik, with the wind at his back, records the 6-3 putout to end the game. Crazy one here for several different reasons. GCB really got out quick, 5-2. after 2 complete, they settled down defensively, the boys in blue, and they put a couple on the board in the bottom of the 4th to make it 5-4. GCB responds with 2 in the top of 5. Boys in blue respond with 2 in the bottom of 5. Then GCB extends to a 9-6 lead, go up top 15-6, and finally hold off in ridiculous weather for a 15-9 victory. Going to thank you all for coming along on this broadcast. We're packing up. We're heading home. I might have another game, but I will not be here for it. Y'all have a wonderful Wednesday night.